YouTube, what's happening? Gino the Dragon back with a big comic haul. So my last video, my toy haul video, Yokum commented. He said, "Bring on the comics." So you wanted comics? I got comics. I got tons of comics. These are all my comics from like mid-April, or late April, something like that, whatever. And so I decided to. I've only been in my shop like 3 times since then. I finally got everything out of my box. So here it all is, and just gonna make one long video. So I was checking my YouTube standings, and it turns out I can actually make videos longer than 15 minutes. So here they are. Start off with previews. What is this? Earth 2, some shit, whatever. Some DC shenanigans. Actually, I had the last one, which was Dark Horse's Aliens, Fire and Stone. I will be picking that up. I didn't even get a chance to go through this. Every time I get previews, I'll usually never get a chance to go through them until like when my shop's orders are due. So I actually have to go through both of these pretty soon. So I think orders are actually probably already due. I don't even know. No, I just picked this issue up, so I don't know. But whatever. Anyways, on to the comics. So like I said, these are all my comics from April. Plus I snagged a few older back issues they had brought in recently. So I'll save those for last. And all these are arranged by week. Because even though I'm months behind, I still read everything by week. And I make a note of my book of the week. So I can do some end of the year stuff on my blog. And yeah, so they're just set up in order of how they're listed on the Diamond website. So start off with Tomb Raider number 3, Haunted by the Past. I don't know if I even read the second issue yet. The first issue is pretty good though. Got Seven Sword. This is the first issue. Saw this in previews whenever. Figured I'd check it out. From IDW and Darby Pop. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 201. Kind of over G.I. Joe, just the way they're doing stuff. I haven't been liking it. I haven't liked any of the art. But I actually kind of like this cover. It's decent just because all the characters in the tank. But they're actually relaunching it later this year with Karen Traviss writing, not that series, but the main, like the newer continuity. Relaunching that with Karen Traviss, who wrote the Gears of War novels, she worked on the Gears comic book, and I'm not sure what else she did, but sadly it's being drawn by the same artist, Steve Kurth, who I've ranted about before, who's just hideous art. So we'll see if I decide to check that out. Maybe just to see what Karen Traviss does with it, but we'll see. So on to a really good book, Ninja Turtles number 33. This is a fantastic series. Definitely check it out. Got Matias Santiloco, or I don't know if it's Luco or how to pronounce the last name, but he's back in the art. But either him or the last guy, both been pretty good artists, so you can't go wrong there. Dead Body Road, number, I don't know what number this is, 5. It's a pretty decent series. Like Mateo's art, Scalera. Overall series isn't too spectacular, just, I don't know, pretty basic. Thief of Thieves, crime book, heist book. This is number 20. They got a big story arc coming up, The Hit List, part 1 of 6. So definitely recommend that series as well. And then Zero, number 7. It's a pretty decent series. A lot of it's like overarching story, but it's all told in one shots for the most part, and there's a different artist every issue, so that can probably kind of turn people off, but they're not all directly linked, but there's like an overarching theme going on. And got Daredevil number 2, Devil Go Home, celebrating 50 years without fear. It's part of the relaunch when they bumped it up to $4 because they realized how great it was. So hey, we're gonna add an extra $1 on there. But yeah, Iron Patriot number 2. Haven't even read the first issue of this yet. I think it's coming up in my stack that I have set out now. So I read the first issue when I was out in Washington, headed towards Emerald City Comic Con. Thunderbolts number 25. I think they got a new artist on here. Who's on this? I don't know who this is. Oh, Tedesco. Never mind. Seen it before. I don't know why they got the cover credits mixed up, but so yeah, Thunderbolts, Uncanny Avengers, Remender, and Acuna. A lot of stuff on here. Kang, Ahab. Haven't seen that guy in a long time. I think he made an earlier appearance in there. I just remember him from the Toy Biz X-Men figures. You got the Midas Flesh from Boom. It's pretty, or Boom Box. It's like one of their new imprints. Pretty decent series. Like a pretty good, like all ages book that's not too corny. Because you know a lot of those kids titles are usually a lot of cornier stuff, but that's definitely something that's pretty good. I think I talked about that before actually. Got Batgirl Annual number 2, cover featuring Poison Ivy. Batwoman Annual number 1. Oh, Trevor McCarthy's back on this. I really like his art. I met him at I might have met him in New York Comic Con last year. He did part of the art on this issue. Batgirl is definitely one of DC's better titles from the New 52. So definitely check that out. Ghostbusters IDW number 15. It's Ghostbusters 30th anniversary. Huge Ghostbusters fan. Just watched the movie again. Haven't watched it in a couple years. I was watching it too often, so I forced myself to not watch it. And yeah, still a fantastic movie. My favorite movie. They got some 30th anniversary toys coming out later this year. Some 2-packs. So from Mattel. So check that out. And here's the G.I. Joe series. I was talking about. I think it was my last issue. It's after I stopped my orders. And then V-Wars from IDW. It's another series, another new series. Check this out. Vampires. Something like that. So, haven't read that. That's number 1. And then back to Image. Deadly Class, number 4. Remender. I don't know. It's alright. You got I think I'm only 2 issues in, so we'll see how it goes. All New X-Men, number 26. Fantastic title. Bendis and Imonen. Vanguard Badger and Gracia. I love this cover too. Saw the energy popping off there. But yeah, Bendis is doing fantastic, and Imonen is doing his best work. I was really surprised by what Bendis did for the X-Men titles. I really had my doubts when he joined, when they said he was doing all the X books, or those 2 X books, All New X-Men and Uncanny X-Men. But he's been doing great work, and he's teamed up with some fantastic artists, with Imonen on All New X-Men and Bacalo doing most of Uncanny. And then The Return of Peter Parker, or something like that. Amazing Spider-Man number 1. $6, but it's got Ramos art. And then, what is it, Inhuman in the background, in the back, whatever, bonus issue. Something like that. I don't know. Or maybe it's just a download. No, there it is. Oops, got cut off there for a quick second. So anyways, I was saying about Amazing Spider-Man number 1 was, it seemed kind of odd with the price tag. I tweeted at Marvel. I knew they weren't going to respond, but my question was, with everybody so excited about Peter Parker coming back, especially kids, did they think about like young kids trying to cough up $6 for this first issue? Or what were they really going for? I mean, that's just how I think about it. But whatever. Next, got Avengers number 28. May have said this before, but I do like Leroy's pencils, but I'm getting tired of Frank Martin's colors. He needs like a new palette or something. I don't know if he just needs a new palette or just need to get a new colorist altogether. But I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired of it. It was the same, basically the same colors used with Iron Man. So yeah, needs to switch it up a little bit. Then New Avengers number 17. Got Black Panther on the cover. Looks like a U cover. Hell yeah. Need to have him on the book. You get Rags Morales. And Uncanny Avengers Annual #1. Remender and Paul Renault. Renault, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. This actually looks different from some of his other work I've seen before. Check that out. Head over to Dark Horse. This is probably the 3rd week into this. I don't know. Yeah, should be the 3rd week. Veil #3. Pretty decent book. I still haven't read past the 1st issue yet. So, definitely curious to pick it back up. What's that? Hellboy. So yeah. If anybody else reading this, let me know what you think about it. And Batwing #31. Actually closing in on the end of this series. Should have kept it in Africa. It was just so different. And then the cop there, David, then he brought it back to Gotham, made it made it Lucas's son, whatever. But anyways, then it's just kind of real basic. Nothing really fantastic about the art either. So, Detective Comics 31. The new creative team on here. I don't know if this is the 1st issue or no, it's not. I haven't come on to their 1st issue yet. So, with Manipool and Bushalato, so looking forward to that. Powerpuff Girls #9. Actually, start ordering this. It's a decent series. I was a big fan. I wouldn't say a big fan, but I like Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network, so I figured I'd check it out. But it really wasn't worth keeping on my pull list. As I said, I was trying to cut it down, and that was one of the books that didn't make the cut. So one that will stay on forever is Rat Queens from Image by Curtis Weeb and Rock Upchurch. This is Rat Queens #6. Fantastic book. It's fun. It's awesome stories, fantasy stuff. Just Rock's work is beautiful. Definitely been a big hit. Got a team of all women warriors. All this fantasy stuff, great. So it's been a big hit. So definitely check it out. Highly recommended. Spawn #243. It's just been a great book as well. I think I got the news at Comic-Con that there'll be a new creative team coming on at #250, as well as the return of Al Simmons, who's the original Spawn. So, you long-time Al Simmons fans, he will be back in what capacity? Who knows? Black Widow #6. Definitely one of my favorite books this year. Just fantastic. The writing, the art, just been great. Highly recommended book. Probably up there with, as far as like solo books, it's probably up there. Might bump Daredevil out of the top spot. And this cover actually reminds me of Daredevil 188. This is a cover featuring it's Daredevil and Black Widow, like right above him. There's like this web kind of thing behind him. So I don't know if they kind of use that to kind of inspire this cover. And then Main Man Magneto. It's a pretty nice cover. Wish just get another artist. Waltz, I'm not a big fan of his. It's not hideous and like it works. I don't know. Just his style just isn't really what I really care for that much, but still a good book. And Miles Morales, Ultimate Spider-Man #1. The relaunch, the relaunch, whatever. Still a good book, so yeah. Forward to keep reading that. Moon Knight #3. First issue was decent. I don't think I got to the second one yet, but yeah, decent stuff. Still kind of upset they took away or they made his DID go away, the dissociative identity disorder, to just kind of say that he has brain damage now. I always like that part about him. Just something else pretty unique in comics. Then Original Sin #1. Really didn't have much opinion about this leading up to it, so I don't know. But when I was picking up books, I decided to just grab it. Figure why not? I'll check it out. So I grabbed a bunch of issues. You got Punisher #5. Pretty decent book. Got an appearance by Electro in here. Not a huge Punisher fan, but I'll read some of his stuff every so often. So I don't like the team well enough. It's been decent. She-Hulk #4. This is a fantastic book, almost all the way, but I just don't like Javier Pulido's art. Like, just look at She-Hulk. It just doesn't look cool. I wish the cover artist did like the interior work. It was this Kevin Wada. I wish he did the interior work. That'd be great. Well, just look at this. It's not cool at all. But it's a fantastic written book. Charles Soule, so if the writing's strong enough, I'll stick with it. The Dead Letters #2 from Boom. I haven't even read the first issue of this yet, so I can't really say much about it. Give you a little shot at the art, just in case you haven't seen this. So yeah, Boom Studios. Another Boom Studios book, Suicide Risk #13. Mike Carey, Elena Casagrande. This is a damn good book. Mike Carey's one of my favorite writers, and I really like Elena's style on this book. So, yeah, it's indie superheroes for you. Then jump back to Dark Horse. Got X #13. Project Black Sky. We got a new artist on here, Robert Atkins. He did a lot of G.I. Joe stuff for IDW. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice little change up. I'm looking forward to see what he does with that. And Batgirl #31. Torn apart by Ragdoll. I don't know shit about Ragdoll. I guess the character was in some other book that Gail Simone did. I didn't read. I don't know if it was Secret Six or Suicide Squad, whatever. There's an ad for Orphan Black. It's an awesome show, sci-fi. Check it out. Batgirl. And the G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, 202. What to say about that one anymore? Judge Dredd, #19, American Way of Death, Part 3. Just featuring the Dark Judges, which is awesome. I've always been curious about them ever since I was younger. So all the Dark Judges are back. Judge Death. There's one issue, a few issues back, where they showed the return of all of them. So that was pretty awesome. And Stutter, it's #2, or Shutter. Stutter, I'm talking about. Shutter #2. I just picked up the first issue, haven't even got to it yet. So figured I'd grab a few issues just to get a good taste of it, and then I'll go from there. I think I got the first 3 and kind of judge it from there. On the X-Men #27. Said I already talked about that one. Got Avengers. Got a Frank Cho cover. You get Frank Cho to do some more books. He hasn't done much. Get Frank Cho on She-Hulk. That'd be fucking awesome. Then that'd bump that book up a lot. He's an awesome artist. So, the Captain America #20, the Iron Nail Part 4. Who else is ripping the shield in half? I don't even know what's going on. Still a few issues behind on that. Then got all the Captain America news. With Falcon taking over. Actually got a blog post about that. That's still waiting to be completed. Hopefully I can finish that this weekend. So I got some thoughts about that. And Captain Marvel #3. Casey is one of my favorite writers. And you got David Lopez. He's a pretty decent artist. I like the first volume better, because now she kind of head off into space and doing some other stuff. And this, got Deadly Hands of Kung Fu #1. Got Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. I wasn't going to pick it up, but I'm just kind of curious about it. I want to see more Shang-Chi, some martial arts action. And I asked some friends on Twitter about it. And they both seem to like it, so They grabbed a few issues, the first 3 issues or something like that. We got New Avengers number 18, Hickman and Valerio Schiti. Hey, saying that, I really hope that I didn't mispronounce the last name. I don't want it to sound like shitty. He's an awesome artist, but it's probably curious how to pronounce his last name. But I love his art. He did some great stuff on his run of Journey to Mystery with Catherine Imonu, Stuart Imonen's wife. And we got Secret Avengers number 3, covered by Trad Moore. There's another series that with an unnecessary relaunch, but that's just how it goes. And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Exercise in Mediocrity, Batwoman number 31. Said I already talked about this. It's an awesome series. Batman 75. I'm going to do some Batman 75 videos. Celebrates. I didn't even do my X-Men or Avengers celebrations from last year, 50th anniversaries. And Supergirl number 31. So a few should be behind on this. So I haven't seen much with her doing having the Red Lantern ring. So Red Daughter of Krypton. And we got V-Wars number 2. Switch positions here. V-Wars number 2, IDW. Know what's going on here. Looking forward to finally checking that out eventually. Then East to West, number 12. Fantastic series. Really glad I picked this up. When I first saw it in previews, I've been reading it from the start. So I picked up a lot of gems when I first started getting back into previews. So when I first started going into previews, most of the series I was picking up were all pretty good. There's a few misses in there, but most of them been home runs. And East to West is definitely one of them. One of my favorite books out. So if you haven't read that, check that out. Invincible on 11. I like the cover here. First issue in a bold new direction. First issue of a startling new era. First issue for a new generation. Just playing on all the first issue gimmicks with Marvel and DC. Well, mainly Marvel now. Relaunches and relaunches. Mind the Gap is another series that I scoped out in previews. This is a surprise hit. Like the mystery of it is just really good. There's only like 1 or 2 issues that I didn't really like, but for the most part, it's a great mysterious book. So if you're looking for something different, go check out the first trade. It's pretty cool. And if you do, let me know what you think. Just curious. Rocket Girl. I haven't been really that impressed with Rocket Girl. I like Amy Reeder's art and haven't read much from Brandon Montclair, but I don't know. Just really not as impressed as I thought it would be by this series. One series I'm very impressed by, of course, Ed Brubaker and Steve Epting. Velvet is Velvet number 5. This is an awesome spy series. Putting the lady up front. Throwback spy stuff. I love the spy genre. So definitely go check out Velvet from Image. Zero. Another spy secret agent type book. Talked about this one before already. And Amazing Spider-Man number 2. And talked about how Electro was in Punisher. It's also popped up over here, apparently. So Electro's getting a little shine. I wonder how much of this has to do with him being in that very regular ass movie, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Oh, hey, and there he is in Amazing Spider-Man 2, the comic. Funny how that worked. Amazing X-Men number 7. Is Captain Eamon in on this? Oh, that's cool. I was wondering when she was going to pop back up. Writing another book. I haven't seen her much since the aforementioned Journey to Mystery. Then we got Avengers World. Spencer and Marco Shadow. with the cover by Neil Adams, right? Yeah, Neil Adams and Paul Mount. I'm not a big fan of Neil Adams, so, and this cover is terrible. I know a lot of people love Neil Adams, Batman, and whatever else, but not me. Daredevil #3. It's a pretty cool cover. Chris Samney. I definitely appreciate Samney's art like a lot more from the last volume. Like as each issue went on, like I was definitely appreciating what he was bringing to the series. So that's pretty cool. Mark Waid, my favorite writers, and Magneto. Alright, so about that. Nova. #17. This is one of the titles that didn't make the cut either. There was a few issues. Still left in my box. So, and he mentions Guardian of the Galaxy, which is out this weekend, which I'm not going to see because I don't care. I don't really like any of those characters. And yeah, so I will not be going to see that. And Original Sin #2. Who Holds the Eye? I'm really curious to read this because how do you just shoot the Watcher? And the guy doesn't do anything, he just watches, and then to shoot him, it better be something really epic. Because if it just boils down to him getting shot and then just going from there, it just kind of doesn't really seem worthy of the guy who's so huge and he's got really big eyes. Thor, God of Thunder, #22. Thor's been in the spotlight with the new character taking over Mjolnir, the new Hammer Slammer, as I said on Twitter. A lot of people uptight about that one. Oh, Thor's always been a guy. He's always been a man. If you make him a woman, he'll be unworthy. Shut up, fucking nerds. And you know what? Also, that highlights is people complaining about Thor. If you really read a lot of these articles and comments, like all the people that seem to be complaining about him don't actually know much of Thor's history, because a lot of people have wielded Mjolnir before. And there's been a whole lot of like shakeups throughout the history of Thor. So I wonder how much of the people complaining about Thor actually even read comics or know much about Thor's history. So, but whatever. That title could use a spark. So looking forward to that. Check it out. Uncanny X-Men #21. Fantastic. Featuring my man Chris Bacallo on the art. I mean, how do you just not love this? Seriously. Just gorgeous art. Beautiful, beautiful. Wolverine and the X-Men, #4. The relaunch. Cover featuring Cyclops and Quentin. I can't believe his name like really just skipped my mind. That cover looks like, wait, who is it? Oh, no, Osrar. I almost said, I thought it was like Fraser Irving for a second. But, and X-Men #14. It's a pretty good series. Oh, Clayman's doing it. Yeah, I don't really care about his art as much. Kind of over his. He had a nice little run before. I think he did his best work on Magneto. It was a Magneto miniseries a few years ago. Magneto, Not an Enemy, or something like it was something. There's enemy in the title, subtitle. Then Tomb Raider #4. Yeah, decent. Definitely go play the game if you haven't played the rebooted recent video game. It's pretty fun. I got to do a second playthrough at some point. Batman #31, 0 Year Final Act. The worst part about the new Batman is all these long ass story arcs that just drug out for no reason. It was like the Court of Owls, Night of Owls, whatever it was called. That was ridiculously long for no reason. It could have been shorter. 0 Year could definitely be shorter. Just feel like it's just going on and on. So yeah, Batman. Then Ghostbusters #16 with paying homage to the Ghostbusters cartoon series, which I have on DVD, the complete sets. I need to watch that. I don't even know how many episodes there are, but I will be watching that. Dead Body Road #6. I already talked about that one. Deadly Class. What is this? Number 5. Talked about that. And there's Thief of Thieves. I'm already realizing, knowing that there's so many months of books here that I want to be talking about the same books over and over again. Thief of Thieves, number 21. The Hit List, Part 2. But this will give you an idea of what I've been reading, what's on my pull list, and just some of the stuff I'm interested in, as well as what I'll be reading for the next few months as I catch up slowly. And Iron Patriot, 3. Mighty Avengers, number 10, which has been a damn good book. Even the issues that are drawn by Greg Land. He always talk about his porn faces, which is pretty good. It's pretty right, actually. But I don't mind him so much. I don't mind him as much as other people do, so it'll be getting relaunched when the new Captain America comes out. I think it's actually going to be called Captain America and the Mighty Avengers. Rather, they just left it alone and didn't relaunch it, but you know how that goes. Miss Marvel number 4. The first issue was okay. Second issue, exactly start pick it up, and I can see they're going to do it, or I can dig how they're going to do that. So, and Charles Soule, on Thunderbolts number 26. I wonder if they did Paco Diaz. They got the cover credits right this time. Before they had Diaz on there, but it wasn't him. It was Tedesco. Uncanny Avengers number 20. She's Sunfire right there. It's a pretty decent cover. I like Acuna. Uncanny Avengers been decent for the most part. A few issues kind of slow and not really great stuff. Midas Flesh number 6. Ghost number 4. I think this is Kelly Sue's last issue before because her and Christopher Sabella were co-writing it. She got a new artist on there too. But then he takes over solo after that issue. So number 5, I guess. And Batwing, I talked about that one. That's actually coming to an end. I don't know if that's the last issue. It's number 32. Ninja Turtles, number 34. Talked about that. Spawn, number 244. Got the Wings of Redemption. And then a whole lot of stuff going on down there. Amazing X-Men, number 8. Kyle and Yost. World War Wendigo. Whatever's going on there. Amazing X-Men. Annual, number 1. I don't know who Nero is. I really thought that said Nerd for a second until I looked at it closer. It's like, dog, whose last name is Nerd? I don't know who this is. Nero, where are the credits at? What the hell? Go to the end. Monty Nero. I don't know who that is. Huh. Oh, see, LaRock was on here too. And I'll see you got Sonia Oback. Now look at the difference. So like the coloring. It's like breathing a whole new life into his art. Sonia Oback worked on X-Force a few years back with Mike Choi. And she also worked on Mind the Gap with Jim McCann and I forgot who else that was. Brother Nesquia from Image. Out of Avengers World, number 7. Got the homie Falcon on here. Mark Brooks cover is awesome artist. And Black Widow, number 7. Rave about that one enough. Captain America, 21. Cyclops, number 2. Picked up the first issue of this, along with, I think, what I mentioned, Iron Patriot, number 1, and a few other books, when I was on my travels to Emerald City Comic Con. So I haven't read the first issue yet. Magneto, number 5. Oh, got a new artist. Fernando. Who is this? Who is this Fernando? Ah, tricked me. Fernandez. Somebody screwed up. It says Fernandez. It's not even right. Who did that? But it's Gabriel Hernandez Walter. That's weird. Somebody screwed that up. Cover credits fail. And Miles Morales, Spider-Man, The Ultimate Spider-Man, number 2. Moon Knight, number 4. Original Sin, number 3. Punisher, number 6. Suicide Risk, number 14. Pretty cool cover. X, number 14. I wonder if Robert Atkins is going to be the artist, the main artist from now on. That'd be pretty cool. Batgirl, number 32. Coffin Hill, number 8. It's like this supernatural kind of horror series. It's picked up. Figured it was worth checking out. Some pretty decent stuff. Kind of like the art too. Caitlin Kittredge and Inaki Miranda. Give you an idea of the art if you haven't been reading this. It's Coffin Hill. Detective Comics number 32. Featuring covered by Poison Ivy. She'll grow on you. Haha, that's cute. Gotham City Calendar Company. And then Shutter number 3. All New X-Men number 28. Featuring all new X-Men in their terrible new costumes, so like the Power Pack or something. Captain Marvel number 4. I like the cover. And then another issue of Philly Hands of Kung Fu. Although I wish the cover artist did the interior. I like the style. There's that. Another issue of Mighty Avengers. Is that Blade? Whoa, throwback Blade. And New Avengers number 19. Secret Avengers number 4. She-Hulk number 5. Yeah, new artist Wimberly, who's, I don't know, let me see. Yeah, this isn't as great either. Give you an idea. Yeah, this isn't. This is just how it goes. And Boom Studios Dead Letters number 3. Looking forward to reading that. Empty Man number 1. Already read this issue, but I picked it up anyway. I had read the press copy, so I meant to do a review on it, but I never did. So yeah, so I probably take that out. Legendary Steampunk Adventure from Dynamite. I think this might be the only Dynamite book I have in here right now. Featuring the Phantom and another character, I don't know who that is. It's a decent series. It started out good, but then, I don't know, kind of dropped off a little bit. It's only like 7 issues, so I'll see where it ends. Batwoman number 32. Supergirl 32. Ninja Turtles number 35. And then Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time number 1. Turtles in Time is also the name of a video game. I don't know if it was the arcade game was Turtles in Time as well, but I have it for Super Nintendo. Ninja Turtles 4. Turtles in Time. It's an awesome video game. It's really short, but it's a fun game. They actually remade it for like HD remix or HD remake, whatever. But it wasn't as good. Didn't seem as fun. V Wars number 3. Sex Criminals number 6. Pretty fun series. If you don't know, I'm pretty sure you have. You already had heard about this somewhere on the internet. But these two people, they realize that they can stop time when they orgasm, and then they eventually decide to rob banks. So, angle was just part of it was because the lady, she wanted to save this library that was about to get shut down, and then yeah, it's pretty fun. A lot of people seem to like it. Big hit. I think it won an Eisner too for best new series. It wouldn't have got my vote, but still a good book. Avengers number 31, featuring you on the artwork, cover and interior. Got Avengers World number 8, featuring Night Mask. I think that's Night Mask and Spider Woman. Also got the news that Spider Woman will have a new series. Yeah, Night Mask. Spider Woman will have a series written by, I don't remember who the writer is, but it's going to be drawn by Greg Land. And I'm sure you probably heard the collective sighs as everybody dropped their head hearing that Greg Land will be drawing it. But I look forward to checking it out. I like Spider Woman. And she's actually, I don't know if she wasn't on my list. I made a blog post about all the Marvel women that should have their own book, but I didn't have Spider Woman on there. Elektra, I may have had Elektra on there. I haven't read the first issue of this yet. The very first issue has an awesome cover, so definitely go look that up, at least just to check it out. It's Iron Patriot number 4. Nova 18, that was my last issue of Nova. Original Sin number 4. Punisher number 7. Thor God of Thunder number 23. Thunderbolts number 23 or 27. Uncanny X-Men number 22. Bacalo and Cyclops, the best X-Man. Wolverine and X-Men number 5. X-Men number 15. There's Ghost with Ghost number 5 when Chris Sabella takes over. Tomb Raider number 5. Sacrifice for a Friend. Batman number 32. The Mask of the Joker. Joker's daughter. Blah, blah, blah. Seventh Sword number 3. I just think I'm missing number 2. So I'm going to have to grab that. Ghostbusters number 17 with this terrible fucking Angry Birds cover. I don't cares about Angry Birds. These stupid ass covers. Deadly Class number 6. Invincible number 112. I'm so far behind on Invincible. I have them in a separate, I just have them separated by themselves. It's because I was still reading the hardcovers. I had the first 5 hardcovers before I picked up the single issues, and I never finished going through the hardcover, so I can never keep reading the series. So I just keep stacking up all those issues. I'm going to do one long Invincible read, so that'll be fun. Amazing Spider-Man number 3. Humberto Ramos, awesome artist. All my favorite artists have done X-Men. Of course, it's just how it has to be. Jim Lee, Humberto Ramos, Chris Bacalo, Adam and Andy Kubert, John Romita Jr., and a bunch more. Especially a lot of older artists as well. Deadpool vs. Carnage number 4. No idea what's going on in that series yet. I haven't started reading that. But I'm missing number 3 because our shop had sold out, whatever. But one of the shop guys found some more, that issue and a few other issues that I'm missing, and he's going to hook me up. So, and Miss Marvel number 5. New Avengers 20. New Avengers Annual number 1. Oh, and then Uncanny Avengers number 21. Midas Flesh number 7. It's only 8 issue series. The White Suits number 404. It's a pretty decent series. East of West number 13. Thief of Thieves. Black Widow. Oh, that's a nice little cover with Black Widow and Winter Soldier. This is Captain America number 22. It's a Red Skull and Arnim Zola. They're all covers that have reflective surfaces, so you kind of see the reflection of those two characters looking down. There's a few others I pointed out in the past, but I just think it's cool just to see. And Magneto number 6, who's a very large scythe. Magneto might kill somebody this issue. Moon Knight number 5. Original Sin number 5. Punisher number 8. Thor God of Thunder number 24. The Last Days of Midgard epilogue. Suicide Risk number 15. X number 15. Eric wins back. Batgirl number 33. The battle for Gotham begins. Man, just nuke Gotham. Start over. Coffin Hill number 9. Detective Comics 33. Judge Dredd number 20. I Am the Law. Spawn 245. The cover featuring the grotesque clown. All New X-Men number 29. Angel riding a motorcycle for some reason. Amazing X-Men number 9. New Avengers number 32. Captain Marvel number 5. Daredevil number 5. Whoa, Foggy Nelson going in the grave. That's not going to be cool. Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 3. Like the dragon in the background or tying around the characters. Winter Soldier. The Bitter March number 5. A Missing number 4. That's another issue that my shop guy's going to find for me. Ghost number 6. Batwoman number 33. Judge Dredd. Holy balls, let's jump back to Judge Dredd really quick. I wonder if I just got those weeks mixed up. That's pretty close. Judge Dredd number 21. Pierce. Who the hell is Pierce? Where's Nelson Daniel? Huh. Let me see. Nelson Daniel was the artist of the previous issue. Who's been doing it the whole time. I really like his interpretation of Dredd and just his art style, period. So, I wonder if this was just a fill-in artist issue, guest artist, whatever. TMNT number 36. Ninja Turtles. I think the movie's coming out pretty soon, isn't it? Rat Queens number 7. Nice cover featuring D. And talk about got their Eisner nomination on here. Nominated for 2014 Eisner Award, Best New Series. Definitely deserving of it. It's been a big hit, so. Avengers World number 9. Stefano Caselli. Caselli should just do. They should probably just get rid of this series. Just make sure Caselli's doing like the main Avengers issue. He needs to be drawing something. Because I love his art. He did first saw it on DDP's or Devil's Due Publishing, G.I. Joe America's Elite. He did some of the opening, nice chunk of the opening issue. So got a lecture number 4. It's a pretty cool cover. Oh, one of those kind of like reflective surfaces. Some very angry bird reflecting off her side. Magneto number 7. Miss Marvel number 6. Original Sin number 6. Secret Avengers number 5. She-Hulk number 6. Handing you a summons to appear. Thunderbolts number 28. Uncanny X-Men number 23. The Last Will and Testament of Charles Xavier. X-Men number 16. Legendary Steamwork Adventure number 5. Tomb Raider number 6. On the Brink of Madness. Aren't we all? Batman number 33. Who did this cover? This is not Capella. This is... Oh, maybe it is. Huh. Doesn't look anything like it. It looks like... This might be the Brian Hitch. No, I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, Velvet number 6. The Secret Lives of Dead Men. In a world of lies, she'd kill to find the truth. And she's good at killing. Give me a second. Have to keep adjusting my position. Getting a little stiff on the floor. 0 should number 9. Amazing Spider-Man number 4. The original Sin tie-in cover. Blah blah blah. Daredevil number 6. Mighty Avengers number 12. I don't know what's going on in the story arc. A couple issues behind. And then, so we're up to last week. So this last week still. Storm number 1. It was pretty gorgeous. Like, this is a pretty nice cover. This is something that would be framed. That'd be pretty cool. Wolverine and X-Men number 6. Last issue of Midas Flesh number 8. So this is all from this past week. Veil number 4. Detective Comics number 3. Ghostbusters 18. 30th anniversary. Got Vigo from Ghostbusters 2. V-Wars number 4. East of West number 14. East of West is a nice series that would look pretty slick framed, all lined up on a wall. Avengers number 33. Avengers World number 10. Cyclops number 3. It's going to be a new creative team on that one. I think issue 6. And Hawkeye number 19. They were talking about all the sign language in here. I just hope it's actually good and not like those trash filler issues that were worked on by Chris Eliopoulos. There was like the Winter Friends and the dog and awesome. It was like number 17. It was really stupid. I was pissed. They're like, this is a terrible fucking issue. And it really annoyed me. Like just going through it. And obviously I bought it, so I was going to read it, but it was just terrible. Like, I don't want to read about this stupid Winter Friends, this fantasy tale with the dogs. If it wasn't on my pull list, I probably would have picked it up, like off the shelf just to flip through. And if I saw that, I would have put it back ASAP. I would not paid for that. And as I'm ranting about that, I'm looking at the back of this Hawkeye issue and noticing this Harley Davidson ad features the Wrecking Crew. I was looking at it upside down and I saw Pile Driver right there. And there's Thunderball, Bulldozer, and I don't see the Wrecker though. Huh. Mojave Desert, Sonic Stone. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Wrecking Crew. But anyways, yeah, that was my Hawkeye rant. Iron Patriot number 5. New Avengers 21. Secret Avengers number 6. Uncanny Avengers 22. X-Men 17. Damon number 4. Which has a really delayed, or like the production schedule is like it's several months in between issues. So I kind of forget what goes on with the last issue. So I had to check out the last issue and just kind of flip through it. And I remember the last panel was really shocking. So I'm definitely ready to jump back into this one. So I was like, whoa, that's a game changer. And got Dead Letters number 4. And then to the 2 issues I picked up, got some Marvel Team Up. Number 24 and number 71. My shop got some bunch of back issues in, some older stuff. It's kind of digging through them. There's a bunch of Marvel Team Up. What else was in there? A lot of Spider-Woman stuff too. I want some Spider-Woman. Like, they had somebody brought in the first 22, 23 issues of Spider-Woman. And I was so tempted to grab a bunch of them. I would have grabbed them all if they were in better shape. Especially like at least number 1, but like I know I could find it in much better shape without too much effort, so I just had to hold off. I I really almost found myself fall into it and grabbed a bunch of them. There's a couple issues that are pretty decent, but yeah, I guess that'll have to wait. But anyways, let's grab these just because. Grab 71 first because of the Falcon appearance. I like Falcon, so seeing Spider-Man and Falcon team up, worth checking out. And then grab this one, number 24, for the Brother Voodoo appearance. So you got some old school appearances of black characters, black heroes, Falcon and Brother Voodoo. So yeah, there's that Marvel team up. And then actually end up having a short box because since my visits were so infrequent, my box was getting kind of full, my pull box. So, and instead of trying to pack all the comics away in bags to leave, he gave me an old pull box or old short box. So I actually have a couple of these. Give me a second here. So just kind of stuffed everything together. So yeah, that's my long comic haul video of, I don't even know, several months worth. Nearly 4, close to 4 months. Like April, yeah, just a little over 3 months, whatever. So I think I counted up, it was like 185 issues. Plus, on top of the other few weeks I still have left to read before I get to these. I have tons of reading to do. Man, I don't know if I would even get caught up before the end of the year. So yeah, there's that. And thanks for watching this very long video. And happy collecting, happy comic hunting, happy reading, and thanks for watching, and peace out, everybody.